Yesterday, we looked at network and internet, and as part of what we have been discussing about the computer system, we have said that the major essence of having network and the internet, which we are currently connected to, is because there is need to disconnect your microphone. All right, so the major reason why we could have a successful session is there was a need for us to understand the background of computer and be able to follow along and do what we need to do to give us money. And irrespective of whatever you are doing uh, as a, as as an ICT person, that stuff is supposed to be centered around the internet. If you are a graphic designer and you cannot create a domain or a niche for yourself on the www space, that means nobody will know that you exist. So the major reason why Google, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, Pinterest, Dribble, LinkedIn, Snapchat are all existing and they are free is because they need our data. And the only way they can get it is to have a place on the World Wide Web, on the internet, in this fuzzy web, to allow them get as much data as possible to be able to control the billions of people who are on the internet. So MTN can make $1 billion in one day, depending on how they intend to make it, either from one naira or from 50 kobo, as many as the number of people who are browsing Facebook. So the goal is not anything. The goal is to influence you to visit a particular website. And then so those people who are making money on the web can be making money because you are browsing. What we are trying to do is not to just go to the internet space and begin to post our picture. We're trying to take advantage of the knowledge of data and let's see how we can participate in putting out a lot of data there for people to access and for us to be able to also take advantage of the quantity of data we have in our database and make money, either as data analysts, cyber security, online marketers, whatever we are doing. I'm going to share some pictures and videos with you of a practical implementation of ICT in an organization. So yesterday, while I was teaching, I was in the office where we were discussing with a client, and then around 4 o'clock, I had to take them through how to manage an organization. And you will discover that because I am an IT person, I am not limited to only know how to develop applications. But whereas because I have been able to build several applications from basic blog to accounting and to ERP systems, I am able to profile solutions around gathering data, securing data, and ensuring that the data is converted into sales and money. So our major goal while we are in this class is to be able to make people understand that we are into tech and we can sell that tech. So today I will show you just a practical way that you can make yourself available on the internet with little or no money and people can begin to access to buy what you are selling. So that when you begin to make money, you can now expand your business and create a physical shop so that everybody can participate within. So if you are ready to go, I am ready and we'll switch into today's topic. So I'm going to open that document. I think that document is called, and I have it on Docs. It is Docs, docs.google.com. Now, the reason why I'm using docs.google.com is that on my computer, I don't have Microsoft Word, I don't have Excel, I don't have PowerPoint, I don't have anything. I have not installed them on my PC before. I cannot go out of internet even in the next 20 years. So I'm not afraid of the quantity of data that I am expending. Let me tell you why. I want Google to know my prowess. I want Google to know what I know. I want Google to track me all over the internet. So I'll prefer to dump my life on Google and ensure that they know that I am existing. So I want you to also take that turn so that not only Microsoft will know that you are using, you know how to write documents. Google too should know. So in this document here, as much as I have it and I'm reading it to you, Google has it. Google know that I am the one that crafted this document. Google knows that there is a link like this existing because it has crawled through it and it is living on their server. That's what I want you to understand about the World Wide Web. The reason why we discuss internet and World Wide Web is to keep you aware of how you can take advantage of the internet and make money. What is the name of our platform? Learning and earning. So if you are learning and you are not earning, it is a waste. It's like somebody who is a professor and is carrying his certificate in his pocket and is not making 1 million naira every month. So having the good knowledge of data and how to process it, we moved down through computer system and said they'll be stored in a file. And because they are stored in a file, every data is stored in a file that has a size. The more the size of your data increases, that's how much you make. The more your videos increase, that's how much you make. The more your views increase, that's how much you make. So terabyte and petabyte and zettabyte will give you enough money as a data analyst or as a programmer. So in this session, all right, so in this session, we will look at um, a deliberate way of using the networks and the internet and the knowledge of the World Wide Web to see how we can either implement our prowess in hacking, in data analysis, and then make money from it. Let's start from the World Wide Web. We discussed this today, and in your assignment that I gave you, I want to show you how you can submit that assignment before we move on. If you have not submitted your assignment, if you go to learn.mylifeseed.org, if you are coming from a mobile phone, this is how it will show on the screen for you. And then if you are coming from a laptop, it is going to look like this. So for as majority of us that are coming from a mobile phone, I can click on this to take me to the login page, and then I'll be able to log in. So I'm not going to log in as an admin. I'm going to log in as a student, which is Liquid. There's a guy called Liquid there. Let's see if we can log in. All right, Liquid is logged in. And while I'm logged into my dashboard, you can see my cash wallet 75,000. You can see my referral bonus 2,647,000 because majority of the students that are already learning with us, I'm the one that brought them. So eventually, I've already withdrawn all my money and I've eaten them. So I sorry, is it eating or ate them? I don't know which one to use. Then I have in my cash wallet. If I come down a little, this is what there's a menu here called Learn, not Files, but Learn. All right. If I click on Learn, I should see my assignments. So I discovered that this link was generating error. There is no any assignment here for you to access. So I'm going to show you who is going to be managing this site, how to upload an assignment here, and then have everybody download that assignment or upload their own assignment. But before then, let me show it to you on my local machine, localhost learn. All right, I'm going to switch my one version. Don't worry about the details of what I'm doing. You will learn through them as we enter class 5, class 6, and class 7, and so on. Okay. Um, we we said that we're going to create a content and make the content available on the internet. Let's see how we can create, update, and delete data. I'm going to use Canva, for example. I'm going to use Canva to be able to whip up a very simple, small, and quick document and video. Like I told you, I want all of you to participate in the marketing of our ICT or the products that we're going to display on our website. Let me see how many laptops you will sell, how many land you will sell, how many lands you can make available for rent, how many courses you are going to sell to your neighbors and friends, and let's see how much you will make money. But you have to make money if you're going to participate in online marketing. You know, I'm going to drop you from this class and your computer cannot connect. All right. So the first step into online marketing, introduction to online marketing, is I have a content on my machine and it is stored as as a JPG, as a PNG, or as a document. What I need to do is to get this document out there for the entire world to see. So what I'll first of all do is to create the content. When we talk about content, content means copywriting. When you have written a content or you have stolen one content and you rewrite that content, you make an image available for that content because some people will not read. They just want an image that will speak all the thousands of words that are buried inside of your content. So we are going to design an image to represent that content. And then if we have the time, we're going to make a video so that instead of the person reading the content, he can listen to the content. By the time we have designed this content, we'll now add creative design and beautify the content and be sure that it is okay for us. Then we'll make it available for the public. Making it available for the public means taking it to the internet, which is the World Wide Web. It is either I'm going to another person's space on the World Wide Web, like www.facebook.com, or I'm going to make it available on my own space in the World Wide Web. Do I have a space on the World Wide Web? Yes, let me show it to you. On the internet, I have a space called Walnut Healthcare. I am in charge of this computer on the internet that is used to sell this product. I have a space called mylifeseed.org. It is a computer system that houses everything I am doing under my Lifeseed. So I am also having a space in the internet that is called not www.google, or it's not Gmail, it's not Facebook, it's not Instagram, but www.mylifeseed.org. Are you getting me? So if you do not have the capacity to create a space on the internet where you can keep your content, your courses, your brain, your CV for people to access, that is when you are going to upload it in another person's space in the www that we are talking about. So let us whip up a content and choose where to display it. For me to be able to have this image available for you to browse on the internet, that means I have been able to create the content and be happy with the design of the content and I am making it available. It is in my machine. You cannot see it, you cannot access it, you cannot copy it, you cannot hack it. The only way you can have access to it is when I connect to the internet where you are also connected. So there's a connection between me and you. Then you can begin to go and check what I have in my own space on the internet. Let's whip up one small content. We're going to start from the story. We're doing introduction now into selling yourself, your skill. Anything you're going to be learning in this bootcamp, ensure that you know how to make somebody to know that you know it. I will just open my Canva and I'll head on straight to home. I am on my home tab here and I can see my latest designs, some of the designs that I have done recently. And then I also have some designs which I am also currently working on. We have agreed this morning that we are going to make available a premium Canva account, premium CapCut account, premium Gemini AI account, premium Copilot account, premium different tools that we're going to be using so that you don't have any excuse not to be able to design the class of design we want you to do. So I'm going to show you how easy it is to create an Instagram post. I'll click on plus here. An Instagram post is usually, let's check it out, 1080 by 1920. That is Instagram story. But I need an Instagram post, which is 4 by 15, 1080 by 1350 pixel. So let's select this, for instance, for example. Now, the dimension, I'm perceiving jive. The dimension, the dimension at which the dimension of this post here is in pixels, and that is the dimension that Canva say is the current dimension of Instagram. Anytime you are designing a graphics, the first step you need to take is to know the dimension of the canvas where you are going to design that graphic, the dimension of the canvas where you are going to use in designing that graphic, whether in Photoshop, whether in Corel Draw, or whether you are going to do it on any other graphic design. It is the size of the canvas that will allow that picture to be displayed properly where you want to post it. If you make a design that is for Facebook and you post it on Instagram story, some part of it will be cut out or some part of it will shrink and the image will not show properly. So the dimension I have selected for my canvas, which is this blank canvas here, is for an Instagram post. So what do I want to put on this Instagram post? Let me show you how easy it is now. Because I have selected this design, this is what happens. Canva will come into this design or elements here and try to make suggestions for me of the kind of design that I can add here to my post. So let us go to design. Now, while I'm on design, you can see it is suggesting this design for me. It is suggesting this because it doesn't know yet what I want to do with my design. What do I want to do? I want to advertise tomorrow's class, which is the boot camp, because tomorrow we are going to kick off with um, basic. Anyway, I'll check the topic: basic web development for online marketers, for data analysts, and for graphic designers. Basic web development to see how we can capture data into the database and then how we can begin to make the data available. So I'll make a design. And because it is going to be a design around online marketing, I'll just look for something that can look like online marketing. So I'll just say on marketing, let's just say marketing bootcamp, something like that. So if I hit enter, even if I don't get the best, I'll see something that looks like it. You can see we have digital marketing, we have bootcamp here, we have golf skill bootcamp, we have normal bootcamp. So I'll just look for a design that matches my company design, or I'll pick a design and brand it to become my company's design. So let's do something a little crazy that can allow somebody to say, "I lie, no be you do am." All right, for this our campaign. So we're going to make it to be a simple, you can select a video. You can see there's pro here. Pro here means this is something that is for sale, but I have paid for it so I can use it. All right, but because it is a boot camp, let's just select this, for example, and make it a video, or we select a video and make it our content. So I can just add a video in front of this, hit enter, and let's see. Do we have any video here? Video. I'm going to scroll down a little. Okay, I have one video here. I don't like the design. I have another video here. I don't like the design. I don't like the design. I don't like this. Okay, so because I cannot see what I'm looking for, let me make my own design. I think I like this design, but it's for property. It's not about. Okay, let's use this. No, I want to market that bootcamp. Let's select this. All right, I have this one here. It's not a video, but it will guide. It will take us to where we are going to. In case I don't like it, I will add another page and add this guy to this page. If I see another beautiful design, I'll click on the third one and add another guy. So I'll be doing 3 designs for my online marketing. So this guy is coming here. So I'm going to close this guy here. Oh, I saw another beautiful one again, and I got an inspiration. Let's see. Yeah, I like this. I'm going to create a new page and add this guy to it. So let's see. Is this suggesting something else? Looking to build your dream website. Anyway, let's start with this content that we have. And I believe that you are still all there and you are listening to me. Okay, let's go to the first page. On this page, the design looks like what I want, but it is not a marketing bootcamp. So let's quickly design it and allow people to interact with our content. I don't like it as it is. I'm going to change it. This is it's going to be 2025, 2025 online marketing bootcamp content and content, content, uh, content. That is, we'll start with content, uh, copywriting, online marketing, and SEO. Now, if you see what was there before, it was small. So the space is enough for it. This is where the knowledge of graphic design comes. Now, because I want to write something this much, it means I'll have to rearrange the design. All right, even though I like the color. I don't need a search box here. It's not a website. The search box has to go. Then here, I will expand this and ensure that it accommodates my text. And then I can shrink it back a little by clicking here and then trying to do this like this. All right. So I've been able to shrink it, but this is the content I am selling. So it cannot die inside the clumsiness of every other content here. So I have to make sure that this thing is legible, is seen clearly, and that is what I am marketing. So I can first of all rearrange every other design and drag them down. Let them not disturb me for now. All right. Okay. So because I know that I know how to create content, I do all of this. I will increase the size of this guy, extend him a little, and then yeah, I like the alignment. But I like this online marketing. There are 2 words. Make a space. and then make this capital M, and then SEO. We don't need this marketing agency here. Let it go. All right, so we have SEO. So 2025 content, let's make it content dev so that you can understand that it is content development. So content development, copywriting, online marketing, and SEO bootcamp. So because bootcamp is the program, I'm going to make the holiday bootcamp bolder so that they will say, what is holiday bootcamp? Then they will read this 2025 content development and online marketing. I can decide to go and pick a text here and look for a heading text, but I would like to use what I have because there's no time. So I'll click on this, I'll duplicate it by pressing Ctrl D or by right clicking and hitting on duplicate. I can duplicate it. All right, so now that it is duplicated, I will just write bootcamp first before I style it. Summer bootcamp. Summer bootcamp. All right, so I have summer bootcamp. It's supposed to be bolder. Let's leave it like this. I'll increase the size. I'll select, double click, select Control A, everything, and increase it. And increase the font size. So let's use 62. And let's say summer bootcamp, something like this. So if you look at what I'm doing, you will discover that I'm already occupying the upside completely. Now, to be able to complement this design, I need to do what we call alignment. In graphic design, there's what we call alignment. You see this line, all of them start from this place here. So everything's supposed to start from this place, reach up. Except I'm going to make this place another color or give it another design that can make it extend to a, but if the design is one, there must be coherence. So this guy, this is where it stops. This guy is in the same line with him, but this guy is outside the line. But I need more space. So this is what I'm going to do. I'll select all of them from here to here. Then I'll move it to the left so that they can all align. Right? Sorry, the summer is selected. I'll unselect it. I'll hold down my shift and unselect it while others are selected. So I'll move it to the left, left, left. You will see that once it is aligned, a line will be drawn. See how it goes. No, it's not going. Let's pick them one after the other. Let's pick these three and move it to the left. You see there's a line. You see this tiny line? This tiny line, the line that just came tells me that, oh, they're already aligned. Let's do that for this same guy as well. Okay, we're moving into the left. You see the line. You see, there's a line here. See that red line? That red line means that, oh, they are all aligned to the top. If your graphic is not aligned, it will not be beautiful. So I'm going to also align this one as well so that they will be starting from the same pixel. All right, that is good. I'm not done with it. I'm just arranging. It's not beautiful yet. Now, to make this beautiful, I need my logo to come because the logo has to come in every design we are doing. Which logo am I going to use? I will use our Learn ICT Academy logo, or I'll use my Lifeseed logo. So let's look at it. So I'll select the Lifeseed logo first because the space that I have here needs something round. So let's go back. So I'll select Header Code Africa. Anyway, let's see how it goes. Let's select my Lifeseed, the round logo. Now I have it. I'll reduce the size so that it can fit into this space for me. So now that I have it here, I can extend it and give it a balance. Now, let me tell you something about alignment again. Do you see that my logo is taller than this thing? Whereas all of them are supposed to be on the same level so that we can have horizontal alignment. So this image is starting from here. So this guy means this guy cannot cause this. Either I extend this guy to map up all of them, or I reduce him for him to be able to shrink into this space. All right. So I'll reduce his size for now. Yeah, let it be filled like this. Then I'll select all of them together and extend it. Let it be bigger. Sorry, undo. Then I can move it like this. So I like it the way it is like this. I will adjust it, but not all of them for now. So this guy can come down. Then I would like to give this guy some small design. I'll go to effects. I'll select, let's use outline. When I select outline, I'll choose the color the outline should be. Yellow will make it to come out well. Yeah, I like the yellow. So the yellow outline will make it a little beautiful. It's not just yellow, it's our brand. All right, the yellow is fine. Then for this other guy too, let's make it beautiful, small. We're going to also add an effect to it. Let's give it a drop effect. So for it to be visible, we're going to make the leave offset, direction fine, the blur fine, transparency, no, we don't want it to be transparent. Then what will be the color of that offset? Let's make it black. Black is not fine. Let's make it purple. No. White. No. It's already white. We don't need white. Green. Come out. Let's look for a color. Then let's use black. Then increase the size of the black. So that let's see if it will make it beautiful. Where is the size? This is offset. Let's increase it. Yeah. Then let us look at the blur. We don't need much of the blur. Yeah, the transparency is perfect. I think the shadow, the distance. Where is distance? I cannot see distance here, but the color is black. It is good to go. So you can see it is clearer, but it is not aligned. So let's adjust the alignment. Move to the right, small, using my arrow on my keyboard to move it. If I want it to move fast, I'll hold down the shift button and move my arrow. If I want it to move one pixel, I will leave the shift button and move them until they are aligned. All right, that is it. Then I'll reduce the font size of this guy so that this logo too can stay properly. All right, so for now, I think everything is good. Yeah, so let's move down a little and display some things that look like online marketing. So let's adjust this contact so that it can be seen clearly. So I'm going to draw this guy down. It's disturbing us. I'll select this 4 and then I'll increase the size. Yeah, I want the contact to be seen clearly. Yeah, so this is the contact. I'll change the phone number to our number. Nigeria will do, go add +234. So we'll do 090, and they get where Nigerians they call number 229 they call them. I'll say 21 space 21. Abi? Is it 21? 25 25 64 74. It's gonna be wrong number, right? So 7421, for example. So I'll add space, and space, so that somebody can quickly cram it. The second one is going to be 09063221199. That's all. So now we have our contact. Let's put our website. If it is let's just put our website. Learn.mylifeseed.org. So if learn is too much, if you want the traffic to go to your mother website, so that they can start from there to now go to learn, it's an advantage, but it's an additional marketing because you're not taking the person directly to where he is going to subscribe into this bootcamp. So let's take him direct to where he will subscribe. That is the learn.mylifeseed.org, which I'm going to reduce the size so that it can fit into that space as well. All right. Then in case they don't want to go to the website, they can join at our venue. Let's add a venue here. Suite 21, first floor, area A, last, yeah, Abuja. Okay, for example, this is where you can have your physical class. So you see this design is still occupying space. Is it the design that we are selling? No, we are selling the story. So let's reduce this design a little and allow it to fit into its own space like this. Then we have another space by the right here. That means we can increase this design and also make it look like this. All right, it's beautiful. Then these things have to look a little beautiful. I need to move this guy up. They need to know the difference. This is contact and this is location. So this contact, let them go close to each other. And I'm going to change their color to this. It's not very clear. Let's change the color to something sharper and lighter since it is on a blue background. Let's make it black. Yeah, the number is showing properly. It is black. I'll add an effect to it, an outline that is white so that it will show properly. You see, it's shining very well. Now, so black with an outline of white. Even though I don't really like it, but we'll come back to it. Then the address, let the address be white. Let it conform to the normal color. I'm going to put FCT. So if you see, there is space here. There is space here. We don't need all this space. So because I want to complete this space to make it a block, I'll put comma and then I'll write FCT so that it will balance. You see? Then I can choose it to be block. Yeah, no, block, no good. let it be left aligned. So now that I have this, I have gotten the information I want to sell complete. Then the next thing is to make the design more beautiful. So now that I have this design here, I'm going to bring the partners who are training to be somewhere here. So I'm going to bring in some other logos. I'm going to bring in Code Africa. Let's bring in Code Africa. Code Africa is part of this program as a partner. I'm going to bring in Lifeseed Learn, which is the mother. So this one has black, it will not show here. So I need the one that has white. So Learn that has white so that it can show properly here. So I can reduce it and then place it beneath here. Then, is there any other person that is partnering with what we are doing? Liquid IT Solutions. Now, if you see Liquid IT Solutions has a background, and these other guys don't have background. So for consistency, we need to remove the background of Liquid IT Solution. Only him no go come carry box for up and box for ground. So here in Canva, there's BG remover. If I just click on like this, it will remove the background. I don't need to carry and go Photoshop. So I'll reduce it like this, reduce them from the top, reduce them from the bottom, and then break it down here to occupy its own space. So if liquid is small like this, it is either I extend it to match the size of every other guy here, or I can reduce every other guy to match his own size. So let's leave all of them to be able to match each other like this. So there's an alignment. Where is the alignment? You can see from here, it's straight to this guy and it's straight to this guy. But to confirm that they are actually straight, I need to click on it and use my arrow to see that red line. The red line must come. See, the red line has come and it's telling me that this guy and this guy, they are straight now. But this guy is not straight. So let's adjust him to, yeah, I saw one red line. Yeah, this is the red line. Now that they are balanced. Now, because they don't have background, you see that this Code Africa is not showing well. What will I do to make it show well? This is what we call creative graphics design. Knowing how to design graphics in 1 hour, you are done. But how to do the design and what to use is the creative aspect. That is the difference between a graphic designer that is earning 100,000 naira and the graphic designer that is earning 1 million. If you see the time and the story that I am creating behind this design, if you give me 15,000, I no go do am. Forget how fast that I am doing it. If I do it, I know that it is 15,000. If you give me anything less, I will not work for you again. And I'm sure that the next person that is going to do it for you cheaper will not have enough internet and data, and you no go drink the kind of milk what I drink, what they know this thing, what they do. So in work, no go reach my own. So to make it palatable and sweet, I want to create something like a shadow. We go make this learning and earning come out well. We go make this IT solution come out, and this Code Africa make it bright. What should I do? That means I need to darken that area small. Yeah, or brighten the area. If I brighten the area, this liquid will show well, but this line will hide because it is white. Let's try it and see. How do I brighten or darken this area? Let me bring a rectangle. All right. Nobody told me, but I know that I can use a rectangle. So I'll come here, I'll pick a shape. Then I'm going to pick a rectangle. I've dropped a rectangle on the screen. This is a rectangle. The rectangle is going to align with this guy here. The rectangle is going, no, let him align with this guy, or let him align with these guys alone. No, let him align with this guy here. And I'm going to drag it down to cover this space. Now it is covering what I have there. So let me move it backwards. So I will use Control square bracket down. All right. Or you can right click and say send backward. Is it here? Align to page. You see? No, not alignment. This is layer. Send backward or send to back. That is go back, back last, or send backward or go back small. Do you get me? So let's send to back. So we send it to back, it is behind. So you see this one, because this guy is dark, the background is dark, learning and earning is coming out. But this liquid IT is hidden in the dark shadows. So let's try and make it a little white so that they can come out. So I'll change the color of the background after selecting it. I select it, I come here, I change the color, I say let it be white. You see now it is white, it is showing well, but the learning and earning, because it's white, is no longer showing. So it means I cannot use this logo here. I'll remove it and bring the other learning and earning that has black. That's why when you design a logo for somebody, you design different variation. So the black one will show on top of white, and then they will still be aligned. Do you understand? Yes, you understand. You see it? Now everything is working to our good. Everything is turning around. All right, let's go. Let's add border around this guy so that it will not look carnal. Let's make it look more spiritual. So I'm going to reduce the size a little for alignment. It's touching this side like this. I'm going to move this guy to the left so that him too can align properly. Then this guy has to fade in a little because not be him with the cell. All right, this white. Let's reduce his opacity. Small. Yeah, something like this. Something like this. Something like this. Then let's give it rounded border so that we can enjoy it. Let's click on it like this. Because if you see this guy by edge round small, if I zoom out, because he say this guy get rounded edge, you see him. So our own make you no get sharp edge, make you no go choke somebody. This guy here. So he's supposed to round like this guy round. So I'll select him and make him round. Where did they do him round? Well, here. This is corners. So I'm going to say increase the corners for me. Jesus. Undo. That's not what I want. I select it again. I click on it. This is corner rounding, so I'm going to increase it. Yeah, something like this. Are you seeing it? I can increase it, I can reduce it to be equal to that guy's own, something closer. Yeah, I like this. So now that I have it rounded, they are okay. But so that they will look as if they are commensurating each other, I'll give this guy some touch of this color so that they can blend. So I'll increase the thickness of the line to something thicker like this. Let's increase it and make it 6, something like this. But instead of black, I'm going to make it this color here. So I'll select the color, select again, Jesus Christ. So I'll click on this and then make the color to look at that guy's color. What is the color? This is the color here. Let's reduce it a little. We need this color. So I'll pick the eyedropper instead of selecting a color. This is what we call eyedropper. I'll pick it, then I'll take it here and select this color here. You see, this is what I want. So they will now have similar edge. Then I can decide to make it a gradient. Let's leave it. Let it not be gradient. It's all right. So if I close this guy and I click outside, yeah, now it looks as if we have something that is looking like a banner design. Now, so let's see what is spoiling our design now. One thing is spoiling our design. There's a shadow behind here. We don't know that shadow was there before. I'll remove this guy. I'll cuckoo add the shadow for this logo. So let the shadow belong to this logo. I bring the shadow down and I drop this logo on it. Yeah, beautiful. So let's reduce the logo small. All right. Let us continue our class. Okay. We were discussing, well, we were doing our graphics and we have had something beautiful. So in the previous session, this is what we achieved. You see? And the reason why it took this time is because I have to explain it to you so that you'll be able to follow up. But my mind is telling me to do something that will make this design beautiful. It's telling me that if I select this guy and I select his shadow, I should do Control G to group them, or I can click here to group them. When I group them, they become one. I can reduce it like this and make this bootcamp bigger. Let's check it out. Let's drag this bootcamp to align with the logo and increase the size of the content of the bootcamp. Yeah, so that it looks as if the bootcamp is the one that is housing the two of them. Can you see it like that? Stand it a little so that it will balance. This is it. So yeah, I think I like it better like this. This guy is standing very carnal as well, but let's leave him to be carnal. But if I want him to look a little more beautiful, because this guy is white, this guy is white, this guy is white, let's see if we can give them some white faded background. If it doesn't work, we remove it. So I'm going to do Control D to duplicate this. I'll drag it up here. I'll reduce the size. I will extend it this way. I'll take him up here. I'll change the background to black. Let's make it black. Let's send him to the back. Let's send him to behind. Send him to the back. Right click on it and say layer and send him to the back. You see, I told you that if something dark comes here, the design is going to come out awesome. So I'm going to extend this guy to balance it. Man, see? Now that we have a beautiful banner, I'm going to reduce the size. If I do it like this, let's see, it's cool, but let's allow it to touch these guys. Make it not be like, say, we did wicked, they know they enjoy it too. Let's bring the shadow of this guy down small, and then let's extend this guy, make it main glory touch them too. See, yeah, I think our design has a shape. I love it. Now, I need more space. I need this guy to look bigger and clearer so that this text will not overshadow the address and all. So that means I can just select this. Let's select all of them because I have small space here and I have some extra space here. I can increase it small, exactly like this. All right. Yeah, we have a design. Mhm. This guy is occupying too much space and is looking taller. Come down a little and stay in the middle. You too, follow him and stay in the middle. How do I know that it's in the middle? You can see that straight line tells me that it is in the middle of this rectangle. This is the middle of, it is in the middle of this guy. If it is in the middle of this rectangle, let's see, you see the line will cover the rectangle, right? It's in the middle of this guy. Let's bring this guy to, let all of them align to the middle. Where is the middle of that share set? This is it. All right, so this guy too needs to reduce. Okay, so we have a design here. This guy is touching the wall. Why they are not touching? Let them align too. So they are all aligned currently. No, they are not. I can see this L is going in. So this guy need to reduce too. Yeah, it's balanced now. This guy too. Is he balanced? Yeah, it's balanced. So this is what we have right now. And we are good to go. The transparency of this guy is not good. Let's remove it. Let it be pure white. And then let's allow the edge to make to be thicker. Let's increase the thickness to something like 12. Yeah, all right. So I don't like this down part, so I'm going to fade it into this space. Yeah, I want it to look like this. Our design is good to go. And I think this thing can go to Instagram right away. But I'm seeing some blue here. If I had not zoomed it like this, I wouldn't have seen this blue here. So I'll reduce the zoom and cover that blue as well. It's gone. Okay, there's one small blue on the left here too. Let's drag it and cover it. It's gone. So let's reduce it. Now I have a design. I want to see this is the first step into online marketing because I want to market our copywriting, online marketing, and SEO summer bootcamp. If I want this guy to look a little fancier because it is on a dark background, I can give it some effects and select something like this. And then that guy will be yellow. Yellow used to come out very, very well on black. Let's try it and see. Let's go to yellow. While we are on yellow, let's set the yellowishity. Yeah, this is the yellowishity of the text. And it's looking good, but it's affecting the design, it's affecting the eye. When you do designs, that's what we call retina ready designs. Retina ready designs are designs that even if somebody eye they paint them, the design no suppose they too sharp for an eye, make it the affecting eye. And the design no suppose dey too dull wey go make am no dey see am clearly. So this thing is too shouty because of that yellow I put around it. Observe that if I adjust the color now, it will look brighter, but it will not be affecting the eyes. Let's increase it so you see what I'm talking about. So I'm going to change the color again of the text, not the outline and the color. If I change the color to black, you will see that it looks sweeter. Can you see it? But it is still not retina ready, it's still shiny. But I love how it is shining. If you have any problem with it, design your own. All right, I want to confirm the alignment that the logo is not taller than this. Fine. The logo is to have a shadow. This black has overshadowed the shadow. English go kill me. Then this is the contact. Instead of changing it to contact, I will say register now. Register. Put an exclamation mark here. So this learn needs to be pronounced. So I don't want it to be lost with this address. So I need to give it another color. I will just select a color from the colors that we have here. Let's select this color. No, it's hidden. This color is hidden. this color. Mm, let's adjust it. So for me to adjust, I have to come down. Something like, yeah, the yellow is good. That is it. So right away, these guys now black, now yellow them vision, now black guys are for use. But since now something like this, more leave there. Now, this I can also decide to say, Kai, why is it too noisy? The noise there is that there's something here, there's something here, there's something here, there's something here, there's something here. So let's fade these guys into the background because they are not the things we are selling. We need to make it bigger and bring it to the background like this, pushing backward and fade it down, for example. Yeah. So you see, we have few things to look at. So we can now increase the size of these guys and so that they can occupy all this space. Or I can undo Control Z, and decide to increase this guy like this and then reduce its transparency and make him look like this. Anything you like, you can do Control Z. That is all. I think this design is good, but when it is small, this thing is still not looking where I want. Let's bring it back to white and remove that yellow from the edge. It's yellow that is making him look as if we don't know what we are doing. None. The yellow say good sharp, but instead of yellow, one could just add. Uh, I know which I will add. We will make them. So I'll change the font to our font. Let's use Comic Sans. Comic Sans. That's our original font. And then we'll remove that shadow, remove that effect. Comic Sans on its own is stick. Yep, I think I like this better. This one is better. Then I'll remove this command that is here. So, and then I'll increase the line height. So they touch each other too much. So I'll click here as the final thing I want to do. You can see it. Where's line height? Line height, line height, line height. Line height is missing. Line height. Wow. Right click. I'm not going to disturb myself. All right, that is the end. Okay. I think that is that for that. Now, I'm going to give you an assignment. You're going to do your own design. Now that I'm done with this design, I can decide to make it a video by animating it. Because right now it's just an ordinary image design. So I can, if I want to save it now, I can save it as PNG. I can save it as JPG. I can save, but PNG is good. But I have other empty designs too that I would like to add. So I'm going to allow you to be able to do your own design, but I'm going to delete these other pages for now. Let me just delete them. We don't have all the time. In the next class, we're doing introduction to online marketing, content development, and creative graphic design. If you like, don't learn it. I will see how your website will be beautiful. All right, so now that we have this, I can click here and download it. And I can download it as PNG, all right? This is the size, the original size. But if I'm going to print it, I can extend it or select a PDF that is for print. But I'm not printing, it's going on social media. I'll allow it to be PNG, the size of Instagram, and then I can click on download and it will start downloading it for me. But if I want it to be a video and I want to add music to allow it to capture audience, maybe if I want to put it on my story, I'll call it online marketing bootcamp. All right, one. Now, if I want to make it a animation so that it will attract the audience, I'll click on this. I'll go to animate. I'll say, how will this guy come? Yeah, this guy is okay like this. I'll select this guy. Let's give it his own animation. Maybe, no, no. Yeah, this guy is good. Then for this guy, I would like him to, let me see, let him come. No, yeah, no, 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 no. Okay, let's select this guy. I like this guy. Now, for these other guys, I need this guy to fly from left come in. Let these guys fly from left, from right inside, from left inside. So this one will flow like this one will flow like this. Let's do that. So I'm going to select this guy and give it an animation, and then I'll select that it should flow from left into the page. Where is it? Like this? No, like this. Yeah, I like this. I like this. Yeah. So this guy too should do the same thing. Animate. No, I want something like this. No. Yeah, but it is going to be continuous. I don't want it to get lost. Let's do this. Yeah, this is good too. Then for these guys at the bottom and these two other logo, I want them to fly from bottom up. Where are they? Yeah, like this. Yes. Okay, so I have a beautiful design. Now, but there's one challenge here. Let me show you one thing. If I play this design now, you see, before it started, the things were not showing. So it means if I take the picture, when I share it with somebody, they will not be seeing anything until they play the video. So since it is going to be animated, I'll allow something to be showing before the video starts. Observe, you see everywhere is blank before the video started. So I'm going to empty. I'm going to first of all select all of them and group them into one. I'll duplicate it first, Control D, everything, and then ungroup everything. So I have double layer. This is one layer, this is another layer. So but I want this layer to blend into the other layer seamlessly. So I have to zoom in so that I can see it clearly. All right, let's blend it into this other layer. Yeah, it is blended now. Now, this one, I'm going to remove all the animation for this one that I duplicated, clear animation. So in that case, even if I play it now, there'll be something before the animation starts. Are you seeing it? Exactly. That's what we wanted. Let's play it again. See, it was not blank before it started coming in. That's exactly what I wanted. Now, but this other guy, let me make him fade so that this other design will show properly. Let's fade everything small and play it again. Yes, no, let's fade it again so that it will show properly. Fade it more. All right, let's play it again. I like this. Okay, so that is it. Let's add small music and make this session worthwhile. So I need a music so that in case they watch once you reach that place where they play for my story, you go hear sound. We could make you look, we can play sound now. So let's add some audio. I'll go to audio. This is online marketing. I'll look for an audio that is marketable. Right. Let's see if they have anything like that. Let me say marketing. I don't know whether any audio give will sound like marketing. This is technology marketing. Let's try it out. Okay, why do waste time now? Let's try the next. You feel Amber? I know that's your deal. Are they watching? Let's try another one. So now, our target audience, I'm going to make us choose the kind of music where we want. If you go choose loud music and the thing where you they sell now for rich men, they will just disconnect them. If you play something where they do, shake up your bum bum, just not say no before Christians. Immediately they see the advert, they will jump and pass. If you play music wey become Islamic music, just know say Christians they go lose one eye look am. If you put something wey na Christian, they go just know say Muslim. So let us look for a music that will match the class of audience we are looking for. What is the class of audience? People who like to learn something. People who like to learn something and do something new. They are not noisy people. They are people who know that they don't get value. They are smaller and they want to learn. So something that will not obstruct their work but will still flow but sweet. That's what we're looking for. Simple, flowing, mature, and sweet. So let's play sounds. Let's try another one. Hi, very noisy, very noisy, very noisy, noisy. Somehow noisy. No. So let's look for cool, cool. Cool marketing. Cool marketing. Something cool. Ah, it's still noisy and dancing. No, no. When they hear the meaning, it will make them want check out because the music they odd. Listen again. So they go one listen, they go make them look. Because even me, I'm gonna hear what the thing they talk. Let's try another one. Hmm. I like this. Look like serious business. Okay, so let's pick one. Let's pick this one. Yeah, this one. It is in a one get there they dance. They're not dancing advert. Come go click now. Come show them. So I want the music to span the entire piece. Let's try it now and see. So before the music even starts, the thing don't end. I lie you. So let's adjust it. Okay. So let us adjust the music. Let's cut it like this. Bring it backward. Let's reduce it and play it again. Let's go to duration so I can see it clearly. Let's extend this guy and then moving to the left. Let's choose another music. The music will start well. I'm going to round off by dropping any music I see, and then I'll give you an assignment of looking for something cooler for me. So I'll delete this one for now and look for something else. So I've selected the sound. So let's play it and see. Yeah, I like this. That's all. All right. So since I have a music on it, I'm going to export it as I can even add a video in the background. But let's just kick off and round up in the next 10 minutes. Today, we are going to do an assignment, and that assignment is to do something more beautiful for me. And let's see who is going to collect my 5 or 3,000 naira today. Anybody who in design good pass, now will collect the 3,000 naira. While it is downloading, I will have to come here. I'll go to Gemini or AI. I will just tell him small story. So let's go to Copilot. I want to do small copywriting. For copywriting, I'm supposed to use Jasper, right? I'm supposed to use Jasper. If I use Jasper, I like Jasper. Jasper will collect it, take your content, rewrite it, and make you the original master of that content without losing the meaning of that story. But let us, for now, let's just use the easiest thing that we have at our possession. So I'm going to open my Copilot. So I'm going to write something simple. Please write me um, a small caption caption for my post on this post which is on online marketing, online marketing, titled titled uh, 2025 copy copywriting copywriting content content development, online marketing, and SEO. Something catchy, something catchy with a call to action. All right, let's hit it and see. All right, so I'm going to get some small caption. Yeah, I have something this. Unlock your digital power. Join the 2025 Bootcamp on copywriting, content development, online marketing. Your launchpad to build irresistible brands and unstoppable growth. Ready to level up? Don't miss out. Secure your spot now. So let's get this like this. I don't want to stress myself. Go back to my post. The next thing I'm going to do is to open my Facebook. That post is for Instagram. So I'll open my Facebook, and from my Facebook, I'll share it to my Instagram. So I'll open my Facebook, for example, or I'll go and put it on my website and drive people from Facebook to that place. I have a content that I want to post. Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah. I have 5 minutes left. People are waiting for me. Come on. Okay, I know what is making it slow. Let us tell some guys to go and relax. They are there working in the background. My Canva, am I done with Canva? Okay, this is marketing. Let's fix it like marketing video, all right? Like this. That one is downloaded. Right? Then I can close it. I don't need it anymore. So that I need the internet, the entire internet to do what I need to do. So now that I'm here, I can click on this. Sorry, no need to stress myself. Select video and audio. Then I'll go to locate the video that I just downloaded. This is it here, online marketing video. I'll select the video. When I select the video is coming. For now, I'm not going to select audience. For you to do online marketing, I'm going to show you how to select who you want to see this app. Because those who cannot buy it or who are not interested, if they see it, they will remove money from your campaign and they will not buy. So I have video options here. I can edit the video, I can add colors, I can make it more beautiful, but I don't want to add any other thing. What I want to add is what I copied from there and post. And I'll add some hashtags. I'll say hash my live seed. Then I'll put hash 2025 bootcamp. If there's anything like that, 2025 bootcamp. Then I'll also, sorry, 2025. I'll also look for some hashtags that have plenty millions of posts like Abuja business. Yes, 2.5 million posts. Yes, Abuja business. I'll look for another hashtag. This one is 690,000 posts. Abuja moms. Yeah, they need these skills as well. Let's look for who are we going to tag again. We're going to tag, let's see, empowerment, 11 million posts. So select empowerment as a hashtag. These hashtags that I'm selecting are called keywords. Keywords. These are the keywords that Facebook will use to locate who to show this post in case I don't boost them. Let me add one last hashtag. The hashtag I will put is Abuja. Just Abuja. Let's see if there's anything like Abuja. Abuja real estate. Abuja Connect 1.1 million. Okay, let's select Abuja Connect. That is all. Then I'll put my website www.learning. Sorry, learn.mylifeseed.org. HTTPS learn.mylifeseed.org. All right, that is it. Slash register. So I have this here. I have my post here. Let's wait for something to pop up because if I post it, something is supposed to pop up. Since I've added my link there, it did not pop up. But right away, well, what I want to do is to get WhatsApp message. But let's post it for now. Yeah, I have my post. Where is it? Okay, I'll post this thing from me. It's not ready yet. Once it gets ready, I'll fire it straight to Instagram. Then in the next class, I will show you how to post on one place and it will go to all your social media platforms. All right. Let's wait a little for the post to be ready. While we are waiting for the post to be ready, I'm going to be preparing where they will land so that when they land there, we can do something more. So I believe that this session has been something good. I'm going to give you an assignment to design graphics that will enable me to know that you know what is basic graphics. We're not using CorelDRAW, we're using AI and advanced tools. So in the next class, we're going to write a content and create a funnel that will allow us to see how many people we can sell our product and services to. Then we'll now dive into Introduction to Data Analysis, where we learn Excel, basics of Excel, SQL, and Power BI is for everybody. And I ensure that you are not going to miss that class. Thank you very much. If you have any question you want to ask, you can ask me on WhatsApp, and then I will continue with this program in the evening and share it with you. Thank you very much for listening and enjoy a wonderful afternoon.